The Hands on the Future Kenya Skills Show 2019, held on February 8th, 9th and 10th, hosted over 20,000 youth and other members of the public during the 3-day event held at the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi. A production of the Permanent Working Group on TVET, the Kenya Skills Show was organized in collaboration with the State Department of Technical and Vocational Training of the Ministry of Education and the TVET Authority. Under the theme Jijenge na Skills, meaning build yourself through skills, the Skills Show showcased the myriad opportunities availed from 160 partners offering technical, vocational, entrepreneurship, and life skills training for youth in Kenya.
I am delighted to welcome you to the second Hands on the Future Kenya Skills Show. The main objective of this show is to sensitize our youth, our parents, and members of the public on various opportunities available in the TVET sector. In 2014, it seemed to us that TVET was not so very important here in Kenya, but this has changed dramatically in the past years. The group PWG was not too large initially, but now has grown to 150 partners who are involved. In 2016, the members decided that we also want to help it build a better image of TVET in the public perception by showcasing best practice, hands-on examples. And the idea of the Skills Show was born. And today we are here opening an even bigger show with over 150 exhibitors, numerous workshops, and all this is to showcase hands-on what is possible and already available in TVET.
It really concerns us that there is a skill gap that is getting wider by the day. And being one of the largest employers, as I've said, we believe that our job is to close this skill gap and to play our role as private sector in tackling this challenge. We have realized that the traditional view of technical and vocational training is not what it should be. It is not looked at in the same way as someone who is saying they're going to a particular university to get a degree.
Allow me to thank the organizers very much of this event for choosing Nairobi County to host this important event for the second time running. My administration is committed to support forums like this to help our youth showcase their skills and talents, as well as interact with the many career opportunities available in Kenya and beyond.
TVET has the greatest potential for transformation. The aspects of quality, the student-rich experience, going to TVET institutions, the ability, if you would like to be a plumber, to come across all the different joints, pipes, devices, to create a system, to fully utilize those traits which are so rare within our country as far as resourcefulness, creativity and curiosity in our youth. And the promise to the productive and social sector, the ability for our institutions to promote the highest level of productivity outcomes, innovation and efficiency.
We know we cannot achieve any of this on our own. And in that regard, for the pilot phase, we have partnered with the Nairobi County Government, who run the Waithaka Training Center in Dagoretti. We have partnered with the TVET Authority and the National Industrial Training Authority. Let me reiterate that we know the challenge and the somewhat negative stereotype associated with blue-collar training jobs will not happen overnight. We need to work together as government, parents, private sector, and our development partners. The skilled labor shortage is a challenge for the economy, but it also represents a big opportunities for companies and individuals who are willing to tackle this challenge. The Safaricom Foundation is one of them. We invite others to step up and help in this regard.
In a very short 8 months, we've been able to increase the numbers from 80,000 in the TVETs to 190,000. That basically shows the interest that there is in the TVET sector, and I think it also talks to the work that we have done to create awareness in the country on the needs and the benefits of having a TVET education. Our vision and our plans are huge. We've been told before that if your dreams don't frighten you, then they're not big enough. Our dreams frighten us. We expect to have millions of these young people in our TVETs in a very short period of time.
Starting from this year, there will be new engagement of the German Development Cooperation in TVET in Kenya. The German Development Cooperation will support 3 public TVET institutions and upgrade them to industry-specific Center of Excellence. German Financial Cooperation will fund infrastructure modernization measures in the 3 Center of Excellence, as well as state-of-the-art equipment, machines, and teaching materials. The German Technical Cooperation through GIZ conduct training of teachers and management of the 3 selected Center of Excellence. The Technical Cooperation will also support the industry to develop occupational standard and demand-oriented curriculum based on the Kenyan competency-based education and training methods. Capacity and organizational development support to TVET institutions responsible for the TVET reform process will also be provided by the GIZ.
Hands-on, the future National TVET Conference and the Skills Show comes at a time when the government, through the Ministry of Education, is committed to reforming the TVET subsector to ensure it plays the important role on providing relevant knowledge and skills. This will lead to the attainment of the Kenya Vision 2030 of a newly industrialized nation offering high standards of life to its citizens. Indeed, TVET is what holds the key to success.
Indeed, this is a movement, and a very, very special movement, and I welcome you all to join and to continually be TVET champions and to see to it that we are able to find the greatest level of potential.
The idea behind the Skills Show is to help young people discover a pathway, okay? Hopefully today and tomorrow and Sunday, those of you who are here will find something that interests you and sparks something inside of you, and you'll find a way to pursue it. Whether it's a TVET institution, whether it's some other training program by one of our NGOs or other donor partners or corporations. There are over 150 organizations and institutions that are here in the tents behind you and in the field over here behind the stage. They are all here ready to show you the opportunities that are there. Can you smell? I smell opportunities.
Amongst the over 20,000 participants in this second edition of the Kenya Skills Show were recent school leavers, out-of-work youth, students from over 50 primary and secondary schools from throughout Nairobi and surrounding counties, as well as parents, educators, and members of the general public. The Permanent Working Group on TVET thanks all of its partners who made the Kenya Skills Show 2019 a resounding success, especially our sponsors, endorsing partners, exhibitors, vendors, volunteers, the Kenya and performance artists.